Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. We've got two teams here looking to find a way to win. The Packers coming in at 8-7, going up against the Buccaneers, who come in at 11-4.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. 23 yards on the play.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
No, check, Patriot! Hurry up, here we go!
Now a first carry from Giovanni Bernard. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So they ran against the 4-6 defense. Not only did they run against it, they tried to run it right up the gut.
And that's really not a great place to go when you're running against what is commonly known as the Bear defense, made popular by those great Chicago Bears teams. No place to go right in the middle of that.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. That goes for a gain of 31. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed that went right into the game plan. Attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Second down following the run.
Over! Green, watch it now, Barney! All right, now, look at 56. Gone! Detroit!
Again, here's Bernard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Giovanni Bernard, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
While we know that the identity of this offense is to throw the ball, they've got to run it every so often, if for no other reason than to tamp down the pass rush. They can't let them just tee off and get to their quarterback.
Over. 319. Hurry up. Check three. Box it.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And down he'll go at the 25. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Rodgers. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Coming in carrying the losing streak, not the start that they were looking for. 3 and out on the opening drive.
So now everyone's looking at each other. And what I mean by that is, who's going to make the right play? Who's going to get us out of the doldrums? Who's going to get us out of this funk that they're in right now? They've got to find someone who will make a play, create a play, and get their confidence moving in the right direction.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and now it's second down.
That play is just another example of how the corner has evolved in the NFL. You don't necessarily have to have a really tall guy. What you're looking for is length, right? You look for that arm span, able to get a hand in late in the play and affect it.
And the height, it makes it harder to complete deep balls like the one we just saw.
All right, now look at 57. Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Hot.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10.
Leopard. All right, now let's get 56. Over. Detroit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
If you're the coaching staff upstairs, you might want to file that play away. Did you see how fast the safety closed on that one? Coming up in run support, made a big-time tackle. Might want to try and check into a pass next time.
Yeah, got him for a loss. Really, really great play defensively. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Jags, they're out to an early lead there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses.
Hey, 17 George, watch 17. 319.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
630. Go. Shit. Whip.
On first down, Rodgers. He completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Montgomery. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Easy. Man, I got you. Hey, 50.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills?
Oh, pass.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Man open left side is Brown. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And, Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Rodgers now to throw. This is Cobb with a catch right side. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, if you're going to pass on 3rd and 1, you better get a first down if you complete it. They completed it, but no gain.
The aiming point has to be beyond the first down marker where you throw the ball. 3rd and 1, you can't have anything that's even close to the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you run the risk of what we just saw there, not getting the first down.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Here's Bernard. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Watch him now, Barney. Watch him now, Barney. Over. Here now, look at 56. Leopard.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7.
Leopard. Now let's go. Over.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is fielded inside the 5. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. Very tough spot here for the offense to start.
Flex round. Here we go.
And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 54 yards. Rodgers now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Trip. Got 3. 58. 87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Hold. Flex. Hurry up. Check.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Jordy Nelson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs. But also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
And that one makes it 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Now let's go. Gun.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Lambeau following these words. Defense showing blitz.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56. Green 30.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The second quarter score from KC. The Jaguars extending their lead to a couple of touchdowns now. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. He'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. Trying to get it to Cobb, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The second quarter score from KC. And the Jaguars have scored again, so they are in the driver's seat big time in that one. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Right there. Let's go. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got? Let's go. Heavy. What you got, heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Zoom. Catch it.
Rodgers now on first down. Flush to his right. They find some open field here. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
They're throwing it on first down, but no one was open, so he gets flushed out of the pocket, runs towards the sidelines, gets out of bounds with a good gain and a first down.
And the back goes into motion.
Motion. Hey, flex. Jump off. No, off. Strong right. Tighten up. Zoom. Kill. Get reset. Hey, easy. No.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Montgomery. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
He's checking. Crash.
Here's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Rodgers. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, though, give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 7. So no update from Larry after 17 weeks. Folks are saying, let's get on with the show. So we'll oblige as we get you set for the second half kickoff. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. No.
Throwing again. Rodgers. Got a man. It's Brown. Finding room at the 30. And they can't bring him down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And now a first down following that long gain. Shift together here from the D-line. They go play action here on first down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now a play fake here on first down. His throw incomplete. Quincy Anoon with the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So 2nd and 10 here.
Check. Over. Shit. All right, hang on. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. All right, now look at 56.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
Check 13. Hey, alert 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's second down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Check three. Set. Over. Leopard. Set. Blue landing.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Bucs on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15.
Now let's go. Gun.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Good field position to start the drive after the missed field goal. Here's first down from the 42. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught by Cobb. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Second and very short here, less than a yard.
Single. Got a single in the slot. Check third.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again.
Fresh set of downs here.
Box it. Check. Line left.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
Line left. Sponge.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is knocked down from the side. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Rip right. Renee, kill. Check 9. Hey, 50. Kill.
And again, it's Rodgers. 20. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now a carry for Bernard. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now, check. Patriots. 319. Detroit. Gun.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Anunua's got it. Complete. A good pickup there at 22. Back to throw now on first down. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Elsewhere at Arrowhead, they're in the third quarter. And we're seeing an extension of the lead by the Jags. They're up pretty big. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Rodgers. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right. 319. We got 3. Box it. Over. Shift. Watch the shift. Hey, flex. Wide left.
Here's Rodgers. Going to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. Rodgers to Cobb. Good for a Green Bay first. Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. No. Hurry up. 4 down. Check. Hurry up. Hey, watch 12.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll leave it for Montgomery, complete. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make this a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Rodgers to throw once more. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Seven yards to go on second down.
Watch tight end. You got 3 down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Rodgers to throw on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Rodgers now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming.
There we go. Out.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You've got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking deep downfield. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
630. 6 guard. Check 6 guard. Motion.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Let's go. Blue 90.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the screen, Bernard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Come on, 26.
Rodgers now on first down. And Nelson's got it here right side. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores. Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. You got 4. 319. Hey, 50.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Throwing now is Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
You got it. 319. 630. No. Off. Let's go.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
The Packers on third down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
630. Hey, 50. Watch twist. Over. Slam. Jumbo.
Rodgers again now. And Adams has it complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Watch 12. Single. Go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Right.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And hauling it in, Nelson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
It's caught here by Adams. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Watch right. We got right. Let him know. Over. Alert 3. Jump out.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Packers on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, 319.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Bucs now. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The tight end in motion right. They'll begin here with Bernard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Watch it now, Green, 39. Gone. Leopard. Detroit.
They'll run again with Bernard. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. Blue landing. Gone. No. Check. Patriot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. And now running right through him. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter now. And the Titans dominant. They have added to their totals in that one. Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. Obviously a tough spot here. They need a lot of luck to win this game, but still a small chance.
They've got to make sure they get the ball to the sidelines, get out of bounds, preserve clock.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Kelly. Zone left, Kelly. Check. Zoom.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Watch tight. Tight end right. 319. All right. Hey.
Halfback sent in motion.
Check.
To throw is Rodgers. Throwing on 1st down. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Rodgers on 1st and 10. It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. Rodgers now on 1st down. This is caught. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 6 seconds now, 5 seconds. One final try now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Meanwhile, in Nashville, they're on to the 4th quarter.